Plus, time to pony up to Uncle Sam. Yes, it is tax day already, and if you waited until the last minute, don't panic. They're going to tell you what you need to know about filing an extension. Oh boy, it's that time of year again. It's that day, actually. The clock is really ticking. And procrastinators, your time is just about up. I'm talking about myself here. Today is tax day, the deadline for filing income taxes with the IRS. 97 million taxpayers have already filed. The average refund this year went down about $40 from last year, rounding out at about $2,755. So if you file for an extension and you owe, make sure you pay 90% up front, or those late fees are definitely going to pile up on you. And if you haven't already dropped those taxes in the mail, you're not completely out of luck. Bob Hockensmith is here with some tips on filing an extension. Good morning.
Good morning, Yetta.
First, before you get started here, forget the folks who are going to be lining up today, and forget the folks who are going to rush to make sure they beat the deadline.
Right.
What do you have to say for folks who are not even planning to do it and just going to bite the bullet?
Yeah, they're having their morning coffee right now, just watching
just
us.
Chilling,
right?
like, no, I'm not going there. I'm one of those folks. Any advice?
Absolutely. Get that extension in by midnight and you're good to go.
Yeah.
The extension gives you an automatic 6 months to file your tax return. No questions asked. The IRS has to accept the extension.
Yeah, yeah. Is this always the case, paying 90% if you owe and you're filing an extension, or is this new?
Well, no, this has been around for a long time, and the rules are that you have to pay 100% of your last year's liability or 90% of your current year liability in order to not receive a penalty.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so let's go down on some of the tips that you have for folks.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and start, folks. Listen up, grab your coffee, and check out the screen.
The first thing you want to do is you want to file the form 4868. The 4868 gives you that 6 months to file the tax return.
Okay.
The second thing you want to do is understand that if you do want to go ahead and pay some money with your extension, because a lot of people think that filing an extension allows you extra time to pay the tax.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Okay.
You have to pay the tax by today, and you can send money in with your extension and take care of that. So you can pay by credit card, you can pay by checking account through EFT, you can pay in person down at the IRS, you can pay, many different ways. If you pay by credit card, understand that the IRS will charge you a fee and the credit card company will charge you a fee as well. You get hit twice.
Yeah. Does the IRS not offer payment arrangements? Do you have
No,
to?
they do. They offer payment arrangements. In fact, if you have less than $50,000 that you owe the IRS, you can file a Form 9465, and that form allows you up to 5 years to pay the tax that you owe.
Okay.
Now, there is there's interest on this, and the interest is 8% compounded daily, which is 18.5% a year.
Oh man, so you're procrastinating, but there is a smart way to do this and not spend a ton of money. Just on average, I know there's a lot of formulas here, but on average, how much are we forking out by filing an extension and being late, essentially?
What can happen is this: if you owe taxes and you don't file an extension, the penalty is 5% of the tax that you should have paid. If you do file an extension, then the penalty is 1/2 of 1%. Very, very, very small. Very small. So the extension is very important to get in.
Are you going to have a busy day today?
Yes, we will.
Yes, you will. Bob Hockensmith, thank you so much. Your advice is always so wonderful.
Thank you, Yetta.
All
Happy
right.
to do it.
Yeah, thank you.